We're a couple of weeks into fall, and you've probably noticed a nice change in the weather. The sweltering summer heat's melted away, leaving behind sunny, mild days and comfortable, cool nights. And you've probably noticed a difference in your power bill, too. Don Wade's here from Boyz Heating and Cooling with some energy-saving tips for fall. Thanks for being with us today.
Oh, quite a pleasure to be here. I just wanted to kind of help folks out and give them some ideas on how they could save money on that power bill, because that's one of the biggest things that we look at every month besides our grocery bill. So
yes.
And
what are some tips? How can we save money on our power bill?
One of the biggest things that I find with folks, and I talk to them a bunch about, is their filter. Most folks, they buy high efficiency filters. They may buy one that costs them $12, $15, and it says right on there, change it every 60 days, every 90 days. What I like to tell people is think about it when you pay your power bill. Every month when you pay your power bill, let it be a reminder to change your filter. Even though you buy those high-end filters or even the cheaper filters, take them out every 30 to 45 days. And if you use that power bill, because that's where you're going to be spending your money at, you may say, well, I'm spending $10, $15 for a filter. Well, if you take that filter and change it every 30 days, you'll be surprised over the year how much that'll add up to in savings.
Wow, something I never considered, and because it's something you don't see. The filter, it's kind of hidden, so you don't really think about that. What else can we do?
There are several different things you can do. Of course, your thermostat, for instance. A lot of folks will take their thermostat and they'll just set it, to wherever they feel comfortable at. One of the things that our bodies do, they get accustomed to like if you want it to be 75, you'll run it at 75. But I always try to people, go 1 to 2 degrees lower, try to get yourself acclimated to a slightly lower temperature. That 1 to 2 degrees can add up to $150, $200 a year in savings.
Wow.
Makes a big, big difference. And
does that apply for the summer as well?
Right.
Knock it up a little bit?
Right, knock it up a little bit. Also, going to a thermostat that's digital, that's programmable. Some of the folks still have the old thermostats in there. They had the little dial that you turned. It's got the mercury bulb inside of it. A lot of folks still have those. You can add another $100, $150 a year savings just by going to a programmable digital thermostat and seeing how they don't cost you but $75 to $100 most of the time at Lowe's, at Home Depot, stuff like that. Naturally, you can see the savings there.
Wow. And what about what are some other tips? When we're away, is it good to turn up the thermostat when you're not at home, like when you're at work maybe?
Oh, absolutely. The thing is, don't turn it up too much. If you're gone during work, okay, you're only gone for 6, 7, 8 hours, 9 hours. Only turn it up a couple degrees, okay? Because when you come back in the evening time frame and you want to put it back to where you normally like it, what you'll wind up doing is all that energy you saved during the day, you wind up wasting a lot of it to get it back comfortable. Oh. So 2 to 3 degrees is a good range to go by. And then a couple other quick points. You've seen the Alabama Power commercials where they say, take the light, stick it outside the door, turn the lights off, close the door, and if you can see a lot of light coming through the door, you probably need some weather stripping. Well, I go one step further on that. Wherever your filter is, if you turn your lights off, wherever you change your filter at, if you can stick a flashlight inside of it, and if you can see light around the outside edge of where you put your filter at, then you're losing a lot of air right there. It's sneaking around your filter. A small energy tip right there for you.
Interesting. Thank you so much for those tips. Very helpful for our viewers.
Absolutely. Glad to be here.
Well, if you got questions about how to save money and energy during the fall, call 205-358-8372.